Welcome to today's module on how different micro and macroeconomic factors affect the amount of a good that firms are willing to create at any given price point. First, we need to examine the relationship between price and quantity supplied. It is what is called a direct relationship. That is, as prices increase, the amount supplied to the market also increases. This is represented by a curve that slopes up and to the right. But the quantity supplied can also change due to factors other than price. Microeconomic factors are this at the firm or individual level, while macroeconomic factors are related to the economy as a whole. We show this on our graph by shifting the curve to the right or left, right for increases in supply and down for decreases. Let's look at each of them in turn. First, microeconomic factors. The most basic is the cost of materials. As the cost of inputs rise, a firm will be unable to produce more without rising prices. If the cost of materials decreases, producers' output will rise. Likewise, the other major cost of producers is labor. If labor costs rise, firms will be forced to produce less unless they pass those costs on to the consumer. Employers can cut labor costs, which they usually do through cutting positions instead of reducing wages. Let's take a look at this example for technology. Read the example and choose right or left. Finally, on the micro side, if other firms enter a market, the resulting competition may lead to decreased production if there is no increase in demand. On the macroeconomic side, taxes, regulations, and government subsidies all affect output. Government policies must balance between the need to raise funds and protect consumers and the environment with the drag those factors can have on output. Governments at all levels also create subsidies that lower costs for consumers or producers, leading to higher output. Expectations also play a role. First, if producers anticipate higher prices in the future, due to seasonal demand, for instance, they can hold on to inventories, reducing the supply in the market. Finally, the amount supplied may grow or shrink with the economy itself. Next, answer these few questions to reinforce what you have learned. Remember, supply has a direct relationship to price. Higher prices in the market mean more output. Lower prices in the market cause producers to reduce supply. Supply can be affected by microeconomic factors such as income, wages, new technology, and new competition entering the market. Macroeconomic factors such as taxes, regulation, or subsidies, economic conditions, or price expectations can also impact the amount producers are willing to supply.